Would you like to know what's new in YouTube Creator Studio Beta? Well, gather round, boys and girls. My name is Eileen Smith, and I want to take you for a little tour of the Creator Studio Beta with some of the new updates that have just been released. For example, I want to see if I can do a quick screen share here. Not exactly sure. Yeah, I did it. For example, it's flipped around. Very interesting. Hang on for a second. Oh, my mirror option in Ecamm doesn't work with that. Wow. I would have never thought that was going to happen. That was a screenshot of what I showed to you. Well, anyway, my name is Eileen Smith. If this is your first time here, and even if it's not, and I see that some of my friends are here, Tish Velez, #ologist is in the house, Katie Fry is here, Ahmed is here, SD Longstreet is here, Dryer Buzz, Ruth from What's the 411 TV. So remember, #2taps. Since most of you are regulars here, you know the 2 taps mean one to like the video and one to share it out. I see you guys are doing that already. I love y'all so much. And the other case is, if this is your first time here, the 2 taps would be one to subscribe and one to click on that little bell, that little ting-a-lingy, so you get that notification whenever I upload or go live. So I see folks saying welcome back, and I appreciate you guys so much. I've been following Creator Insider, even though I have been away a little because of what was going on here, and I'll share that with you. My daughter, my lovely daughter, Nicole Purvey, hosted the Philly Real Estate Week. And so all week long, she had 9 events. Y'all hear me? 9 events over the course of 5 days. And they were all smashing success. And we just needed some rest. I needed some rest because I couldn't hang with all those 9 events. And plus I had to go to work. So anyway, more about that. Over on my community tab, I posted a video where they honored my daughter. And so check out that video over on my community tab. So let's get back into Creator Studio Beta. Some of the updates that they may include this live control room, which is really cool because now, you know how I always have to pop that chat out and all that so I can make sure. Now I can't put your comments up on screen because I'm actually live inside of YouTube. Although I am using the virtual cam from Ecamm. So Ecamm is acting as my camera right now. All right. So that's why I was able to do the screen share, but who would have thought that it was going to be backwards? So, and I don't know if there's an option in here to flip things around. I don't think so. No, I don't see any options for anything, to be honest with you. And I can still pop that chat out. I'm looking now. I can see that I could pop the chat out if I wanted to. And Ahmed, yes, I know you're from Pakistan. And let's see, what else is going on over here? At the bottom, I see a little that are showing me the volume levels. There's a microphone symbol, and then there's 6 dots. So when my volume level increases, the dots change from a white color to a green color. So it's letting me know if I'm getting too loud or if I'm not loud enough. Now, can everybody hear me loud and clear? Because out of the 6 dots, I am only seeing 2 of them turn green. But I'm assuming y'all all can hear me loud and clear. So please just type in the chat. Tell me if I need to talk louder. Tish said, yes, I hear you. Yes, loud and clear, ma'am. Okay, great. So I guess there's a lot of wiggle room there for folks that have loud, maybe background or something like that going on. And, with this webcam option on YouTube, we've had this webcam option even before they started really trying to switch us and move us over into the studio beta. So this is really cool. Oh, hey, Liz, for a day, long time no see. And Rob, how are you? Great. So just in case you guys don't follow Creator Insider, or if you just want to hear it from my point of view, let me just tell you some of the other new things that are coming with Studio Beta. I don't know how I feel about the beta. Okay, we're going to have to get comfortable with Studio Beta. We're going to have to start getting comfortable with Studio Beta. And here's why. They're going to get rid of Classic, what they call Classic, or the old YouTube. Sometimes they might refer to it as YTA, which stands for YouTube Analytics. It's going to go away. It's going to go away. And let me tell you, there's one thing that I don't like that they did. And I would always brag about how I would bookmark my links back to the old interface, to Classic, so that whenever I wasn't sure where something was over in beta, I could just go back to Classic really quickly. I just bookmark it. Well, guess what? That's one of the updates I wanted to share with y'all. I'll get this one out the way because it's kind of a bad one, in my opinion. They are making your bookmarks redirect. So even if you have the old Classic Video Manager bookmarked, when you click that bookmark, it's going to take you to Studio Beta. Now, you still have what they call the escape hatch over on the left-hand side. You'll see that link that you can always use to go back. But I just wanted to warn you about that because I thought that was kind of sneaky. Like they found out that we all have a bookmark, so they decided to make all the bookmarks redirect. Let me read some of the comments here since I can't bring them up on screen because of the way I'm going live here. Ruth is saying she likes the new Creator Studio. Ahmed wants to know in which month Classic is likely to go away. I will say it's not going to go away this month. And it's probably not going to go away next month. Beyond that, I'm not making any guarantees and I'm not making any predictions. It's going to be when you least expect it because this is my next update I want to share with you. Then I'll go back to reading the comments. The next update is they're going to have something that they call YTA Day. And remember, I told you YTA stands for YouTube Analytics. And on YTA Day, everybody, whether you have ever looked at Studio Beta before or not, because remember, millions of people have YouTube channels, right? Whether you've ever looked at Studio Beta before or not, it's going to automatically bring up Studio Beta when you log in to YouTube to do anything. You can log in to just check on your, maybe you want to upload a video. It's going to log you. It's going to take you over. It's going to give you like a little bit of a commercial. Screens are going to flash up and say, this is why Studio Beta is great. And you're going to be able to do this. And you're going to be able to do this, that, and the third. So that's coming in mid-June. Okay. So, all right. Now I kind of got those two semi-bad things out of the way. Not really bad. It's just the whole point of the reason why they're doing this is because they want us to go into Studio Beta and give them feedback. They are going through all those feedbacks that we post, and this is how they'll be able to give us new tools, but also to make sure that they're not taking away something that's really important that a lot of folks use. So if a lot of folks mention something, that they're missing, then they'll make sure that they prioritize that and start working on it. So it's really to our benefit in the long run. And just to quickly recap for those that don't know, excuse me, the reason the Classic is going away is because it's old technology. That's the bottom line. It's old. The infrastructure that it was built on is old. And so they got to get rid of it. All right. And, simple as that. It's like 10 years old. So, anything that's tech that's 10 years old, everybody's replacing all their old tech, right? Across the board, no matter where you are, if you're in the technology space using software, if something is 10 years old, it's got to go. All right. So now let me get back over here and read some more of the comments here. And I made a dumb move and popped out the chat. It wasn't really a dumb move. I like to pop out the chat. I'm used to it. I'll get over it. It's Fun Sunday with Eileen. And I like the new Creator Studio. All right, I read that already. Dang, that sucks that they are using the redirects. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but you still have your escape hatch. And with the escape hatches, if you scroll down on the left-hand side, you'll see a link. Now, everything is reversed, so I don't know if you're seeing. It looks like I'm pointing to my right, but I'm holding up my left hand. Trust me. At the bottom, it says back to Classic. All right. Y'all got that? Back to Classic. Okay. I like to be the least expected, kind of like how Sean did Blab. Well, not at all like Sean did Blab. Okay, Tish? This is the beauty of what I'm loving about what YouTube is doing. First of all, this has been going on for months that they've been telling us that they're going to get rid of Classic, right? And so it's the opposite of the way Sean did Blab. So I just don't want to predict. They say it's going away before the end of the year, but I'm thinking that the push to get it done sooner rather than later, like maybe in September, October, is probably more like it. Or it might be there, but it might be so hard for you to get to it. Like you might have to write an essay. Why do you have to go to Classic? Well, the reason I need to go to Classic is because. Listen, I don't understand the new analytics page at all. Okay. Liz, you missed out on a few of the live streams. So here's a quick recap. I know most of you guys are here today, were here for this before. I did a video one day. I went on YouTube Live and I talked about let's get ready for the move to Creator Studio. And one of the YouTube employees, the guy, Tom Leong, he's the guy that you see on the Creator Insider channel who gives all the news flashes and all the updates. He saw the video. He said, let's do a repeat and take questions. And he came on the channel and he did a Q&A with the audience. And I even had some questions that were prepared ahead of time. So there's 2 videos here that you need to watch to find out all the ins and outs. And since I can't really screen share today, I won't be able to do that. But just to find out all the ins and outs of how to find your analytics, go back and watch those 2 videos. I've been in blackout mode, Eileen. I did watch all the updates for YouTube, though. Okay, so the main thing to remember, and not just for Liz, but for anybody who's watching this, when you're in the studio beta, the default view, when you go to analytics, because the first tab is your dashboard. Your dashboard has these different cards that tell you about how your performance of your last video. They give you some tips about how to use YouTube. It gives you like any updates about anything that's going wrong on YouTube. Okay, that's the dashboard. The second link is to your analytics. Because you had just logged in, your analytics is going to be across your whole entire channel. But when you click on a video, then everything that's in the left-hand side is now going to pertain to that specific video. So then you can see all the analytics for your individual videos. Okay. And then you also have the tabs across the top that tell you all the different charts and graphs and things that you can go into. Good job on getting noticed. Okay, great. Thanks. Tech for your needs. Thank you very much. All right. So let's go into something else that's new over here. Uh, the hover cards. You're welcome, Liz. Said thanks for the recap. You're welcome, Liz. All right, hover cards. When you're in the analytics and you start to drill down, let's say you go into one of the charts, like, for example, your top viewed videos, all right? And then you click, you might see 5 or 6 of them there, but then you click learn more because you want to see more. You'll see a longer list, right? When you get on that page where you see that list, now you'll actually be able to hover over, and there'll be a little pop-up that you can see more of the video thumbnail. You could actually click on that play button to play the video over on YouTube, and it'll pop up, open a new window for you to watch the video if that's what you want to do. And it just gives you a little bit of brief. Maybe it tells you how many views you had or how long, a timestamp or something like that. Just a little hover card just to give you more information as you're scrolling down the long list of whatever it was that you clicked on. And you may often hear Tom or any of the others on the Creator Insider channel refer to that as a deep dive. So you've got your analytics, you've got all these different cards. Then when you find the card that you really want to learn more about and see more videos and more stats, like, for example, real-time analytics. I'll use this as an example because this is one of the things that's vastly improved that everybody should love this, okay? Because before with real-time analytics, you could only see your last 10 videos. But now when you click on real-time analytics, you get to see a list of 30 videos. And you can use those hover cards in there to get more details, because you might find that in your list of 30 videos that are being watched frequently, and it could be watched in the last 48 hours or the last 60 minutes. I think those are the two options that we have. Can be a video that's old, like you might have forgot that you had that video. Or it just may be like a real surprise to you. You may want to go in there and tweak some things, like tweak the end cards and the end screens and the cards that you have. You may want to go in there into the description and make sure that description is linking maybe to another video that continues on that topic, or to a playlist or something like that. Or you may want to put that video in a playlist, or you may want to start a whole new playlist based on the fact that you say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that video 3 years ago and people are watching it every day. But you didn't really notice that before, because in the past, we've only been able to see like what's recent, unless you just kept drilling down and drilling down. If you got a lot of content like me, I got over 300 videos. Actually, I have over 400 videos, but a lot of them are unlisted. Okay. All right. So Tish, thanks, dear. She says she's got to go. But thank you so much for coming. Feeling sleepy, ma'am. It's almost midnight in Pakistan. Yes, you have to get to bed. My student, Hamed. You got to go. Bye. Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming. All right. So next is that you can schedule YouTube premieres. Now, advantages of premieres. Now, this doesn't really have anything to do with Studio Beta. That is awesome. You have all those wonderful videos, Liz says. Thank you, Liz. But the ones that are unlisted just simply because they're outdated. I was looking through some of them today, and some of them are like tutorials for tools that don't even exist anymore. But I don't have to delete them. If I wanted to, I could, but why? They're not bothering anybody. Nobody's searching for them. They're just sitting there, and they're adding to how many videos I have and how many video views I've had. So I just leave them there. In fact, I got that question the other day from Mayanna. She was asking, what should she do with the old videos? Mariana Stevenson from the Blogade channel. And I'm like, if nobody's searching for them, nobody's watching them, they're not bothering anybody, just leave them. Not going to hurt anything. I love you. Instagram Live. Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Instagram Live video. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a few Instagram Live videos. So I appreciate you for that, Crystal. All right. So I was talking about the premieres. What's really cool about premieres, because a lot of these channels now have premieres. When I say channels, I should have said platforms. Facebook has premieres. Twitch has premieres. And YouTube has premieres. But YouTube by far is my favorite. Because once you schedule that premiere, it opens up this chat room, which means that people can give you super chats. Like maybe you've got this video, you upload this video, and you scheduled a premiere for like 3 days from now. That's 3 days that people could come by, and maybe they just never get a chance to catch you live. But they're going through their subscription feed and they see it and they say, oh, so-and-so schedule a premiere. You know what? I would love to just go ahead and give them a super chat, because usually when they're live, I don't get a chance to interact with them, and I don't want to miss this video. So premieres is, and you can also, not just for super chat, but leave them any kind of comments. Because like Liz for a Day is saying, I love how the chat is open early also. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And it's a little different to have the chat open versus the comments. And like I said, that's that one benefit there is the super chat. I have a question. What's the wine coolers for your iPhone? So you could go Instagram Live from your iPhone recording. Facebook. Crystal. Also, I watched your Facebook Live on Facebook. Oh, okay. I honestly, wine coolers, I don't drink, so can't help you there. You can also use it to promote your business also. Liz for a Day. Yes, because you can go ahead and leave your link, your own comment in the chat. So premieres are cool, but YouTube premieres are the best because you can get super chats. And basically, a YouTube premiere will be just like a Facebook premiere, except that on Facebook, you can't get super chats. You can monetize your Facebook, but not with super chats. So now, in the past, you always had to go back to Classic in order to do that. But now you can do that in the Studio Beta. And the other thing is you can schedule a premiere, but that premiere, you could also just go live with it right at that moment. So let me say that a better way. Remember how I just explained to you about the premiere opening the chat and you have super chat. So when you're uploading a video, instead of just doing a regular upload, which means you have no chance of getting a super chat, just do your upload as a premiere. Okay, you following me? And just make it go live right then. You don't have to make it, you don't have to schedule it for 2 days from now or half an hour from now. You just make it go live then, because that way that's going to open the chat. Okay? If you just upload your video, you can't get a super chat because the chat window is not open. Only the comments are open. I hope you guys got that, because I just thought about it the other day and I was like, oh, I should do that all the time, because they just mentioned that it's available now in the Studio Beta, but I should have been doing that all along. Every time I upload a video to YouTube, I should have done it as a premiere. Richard Clarkson is here and says, I'll have to watch the replay to see what I missed. I was watching another live tutorial video. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Thank you, Richard, for coming over. I like to schedule the premieres because of the notification process to the subscribers. Another bonus about premieres, Liz, I'm so glad you brought that up, because the subscribers get that notification. And the other thing about the premiere, let's say I schedule a premiere for 3 o'clock, because it happens to be 3:01 p.m. right now, Eastern time. YouTube does a countdown that lasts for 2 minutes. So there's a countdown video that comes with a premiere, no matter what, a 2-minute countdown timer. So that is also giving everybody a chance to get notified. Okay. So also, I believe, and you can correct me, chat activity counts as comments in some respects. Engagements. It counts as engagements, Liz. Yes, you're right. Liz for a day. And since I can't post your comment up on the screen, I'll say, make sure everybody follows Liz for a day. All right. And you guys always say connect with one another. Click those 3 dots over in the chat and open the go to channel, and then you can follow each other. All right. Let's see what else is there. Oh, one of the things that came up when Tom Leon was on the channel with me, and I had asked everybody to send me their questions. Our friend Brian G. Johnson from Brian G. Johnson TV said he wanted to know if the relative retention graphs were coming over from Classic into Studio Beta. And at the time, Tom was like, oh, I don't know what, like, why do you guys need that? We didn't think anybody really needed that information. Well, enough people must have asked about it. And, I don't know if others were using that feedback. Remember, I told you send feedback. That's one of the things they want, is that feedback. And so now that relative retention, and what this does, the relative retention graph is now in the beta studio. What it does is it compares your video against other creators' videos of the similar length. Has nothing to do with the channel size or any of that. So you can see the retention. So if you have a 5-minute video, it compares with a bunch of other 5-minute videos. Probably not every single 5-minute video, but a bunch of other 5-minute videos. Okay. And it'll show like your retention was good only until the 2-minute mark. But most other creators' retention is good to the 1-minute mark. So that lets you know you're doing a lot better with retention than everybody else who's got a 5-minute video. So hope that makes sense. All right. Yes. And Liz says retention info is so important. Yes, it is, because it's all about the watch time and the session watch time and all that good stuff. And I see that you guys are giving me the thumbs up. So you're using the 2 taps, hashtag 2 taps. Oh, and just for those who don't know what hashtag 2 taps, because, a lot of YouTubers will tell you, smash that like button and smash that. And I don't want you to smash anything. I just want you to tap it. Just gently tap it and share it out and tap it and tap that bell, all that good stuff. We explained that earlier. All right. So now let's see, what else is there coming soon? I'll give you a couple more of the coming soons. All right. Other videos your audience watched. So that's going to be a new card. Remember, I mentioned that the dashboard, when you log into Studio Beta, the first option, the first thing you'll actually see is your dashboard. And the dashboard has cards on it. And it'll say, oh, your last video is doing better, or it's not doing better, or whatever. It doesn't say it's not doing better, but it says something. Gives you some little stats on your last video. It'll tell you the latest video from Creator Insiders. In fact, it tells you the latest 2 videos from Creator Insider. It'll tell you if there's some kind of an outage or an issue on YouTube. different things like that. Well, one of the new cards, actually, this card is not going to be on your control panel. It's going to be under the Build Your Audience tab. Build an Audience tab. That's what it's called, Build an Audience tab. You're going to see, and you can check and see if you have it now. I didn't get it yet, so I don't think it's rolled out yet. But it could come any day, and you're going to see other videos that your audience watched. This is going to give you insights to the kind of content that your viewers like. So, for example, we can often see that somebody was searching for a topic, they watched a video, and then they watched your video. We can already see that. We already can tell where the traffic was coming from, especially if it's one of your top videos. But this has nothing to do with, it may not have even been watched on the same day they were watching your videos, or the same, I don't know what the time frame is. I'm sure they're going to have to put some parameters around that. And that's why they're still working on it. But it's just giving you an idea. What are the other things that your folks are interested in? And it's not going to be like all the popular trending videos. They're going to scrub that information out of there. Okay. So it won't be like the latest Beyonce video. Won't be in that mix. The tab is there in analytics. Yes. The, what's it called? The Build an Audience tab is there. But right now, that card that's missing right now is going to be called Other Videos Your Audience Watched. That card is coming. And I checked it this morning, so I know it's not there yet. All right. So next. I think I went over everything. Oh, okay. Other YouTube stuff. I have a note here about other YouTube stuff, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I thank you so much for being here. And before I tell you this last other YouTube stuff, I just want to make sure that you guys know how you can get in touch with me if you ever have to get in touch with me for anything. Okay. First, I have the YouTube community tab, right? So I hope you're following that, because I do try to post things that are different there. And the stuff that I post on that YouTube community tab, I'm not even sharing it on Twitter or Facebook, or, for the most part, maybe a rare occasion. But I want that stuff to be special just for us. Okay. But what I want you to know is, hi, Nicole Ray Spirit Vlogs. Hi. I want you to know that if you ever want to get in touch with me via voicemail, you can leave me a voicemail at the link that I just posted, and it's eileen.link/voicemail. And if you want to send me an email, it will be eileen.link/contact. All right. So let's get to that last thing, other YouTube stuff. A lot of creators are concerned, and it's a great question. All right. In our video descriptions, and some folks have so many links in their video descriptions. They've got links to all their microphones, to all the computers that they use, and to the lighting kits, and to the website, their Instagram, their Twitter, just, so many links. Okay. Sometimes I think some people overdo it. However, the question was, do these links affect search? Do they affect whether or not your video shows up? Or do you get penalized for having links in your description? And thank you so much for sharing, Nicole Ray Spirit Vlogs. I got to make sure I'm following you, because I don't think I am. So on the Creator Insider channel, Barbara, and she also brought over this other gentleman whose name escapes me right now, but I will put it in the description of this video. Give him a shout out. And he's somebody who's in charge of this kinds of stuff over at YouTube. And he said, actually having links in the description, as long as you're not sending somebody to a spam website, that's off the table, right? We know that you can't do that. But wait, hang on. Nicole Ray says, I know we get Facebook jail for sharing too much, which I don't get at all. I did a video, Nicole, about what you can do on YouTube that you can't do on Facebook. Make sure you watch that video. I started to do another follow-up video about that, and I think I will too, because everybody keeps changing the rules too. So yeah, that was a good video, I must admit. All right, so YouTube has said that they don't even scan your description looking for links. So no, it does not penalize your video for putting links in the description. However, there's a disclaimer. However, remember, YouTube's goal and what YouTube wants you to help them do is to keep people on YouTube. Keep people on YouTube. Keep people watching on YouTube. Like when y'all finish watching this, I appreciate if y'all watch another YouTube video. It doesn't have to be mine, but it would be nice if it was. But either way, I want y'all to stay on YouTube for the rest of the afternoon. I demand it. No, I'm just kidding. So by us having all of those links, right, that is sending people away from YouTube. So it can have an indirect impact on your channel. And I'm ad-libbing all of what I just said so that y'all can get the point. I'm not going to try to reiterate exactly what the man said. Y'all have to go watch that video. Okay. But you get the concept that you have a lot of links. And if you're always encourage people to click this link and go to my website, sign up for my subscription, do this and do that. And you keep doing that and you keep sending people away from YouTube and they don't come back or they don't keep that tab open or whatever, then YouTube looks like, well, they watched a couple of minutes of that video and then they left because you told people in the first 30 seconds, be sure to check the link so you can go to my website. It's nice that you have a website. And I mean, I love my website. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, now maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to grow your YouTube channel. You just want to grow your website. Then that's fine. But if you want to grow your YouTube channel, then you don't want to keep sending people away. Not saying don't use your calls to action, but you don't want to give so many calls to action that people, every time somebody comes and watch your video, they leave. Then you're going to get less and less people seeing your video in the first place, right? Okay, hope that makes some sense. And Mia Voss is in the house. Oh my gosh. Okay, Nicole said, I would like to grow my channel. Oh, shucks. I can show that. YouTube doesn't like for you to say that kind of stuff, though, Nicole. I just want you to know. Because they put that in the spam. Richard says, I'm on YouTube a lot anyway, watching videos on equipment, reviews, tutorials, etc. Yes, me too. Oh, and Liz says, you are so sweet. I love watching your videos. Thank you. Mia said, and what about links in the video description? You may have covered this already. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I see you have about links to other social channels. Is that coolio with YouTube, hon? Yes, it's okay to do it. But on the other side, you don't want to keep sending people away from YouTube because then you'll get less traffic on YouTube. So it's kind of like a balancing act. You got to, you want a seesaw. Link the link or not the link. So what I like to do, personally, I do have links in my descriptions. But what I like to do is because I like to go live and have these live streams where we all stay on. So at least I know some of you guys have been here with me for 30 minutes. So there's that trade-off as well. So Yeah. And the links that I have for the most part are going to like things that you're really going to need if you want to start live streaming or if you want to start podcasting. You can go over there to my kit, or if you want to use the EcammLive software, you'll see the link down there for that, or Streamyard for those of you who don't have Macs. You'll see those links down there. But I really do want you guys to continue watching videos for the rest of the afternoon. And so I so very much appreciate you guys. Oh, and Author Moorhead has come in. Let's see. Let me make sure I get all your comments. I'll try to say your name, since usually when I'm using StreamYard or EcammLive, I can bring the comments up on screen. But just so you guys know, I was using this new way that we can go live through the what's called a control room on YouTube. Okay. So I can't bring your comments up. All right. So I'm a YouTube junkie, says Liz. And Nicole Ray Spirit says, yeah, true. Richard Clarkson says, it's very cool, Liz, for a day. And Nicole Ray says, thanks. Mia Voss says, yes. That totally makes sense. Nicole Ray says, yeah, makes sense. And Author Moorhead said, hi. And it's great to see you, Author. I hope you're doing well with your channel. And Richard says, I watch a lot of Michael Daniels things, like his game show, which I know you were on once. Yes, it was a different game show. It was the name of the show had something to do with a word. And so that's not the show he's doing now. So darn it, I have to catch up with Mike. But I love Michael Daniels tutorials. He does some, and he even does some. Now he's using StreamYard as well. So, which is another one of my favorite tools. Oh, plus word. Mia remembers. Yes. Mia was there for some of those plus word. And I guess you still pop in every now and then also. And Mr. Rodney just walked in. So y'all know I got to go, right? And yes. And you guys have been so wonderful.
Okay, all right. When we come up.
Okay, so that's a good thing. And you guys, let me know what else you want to get updated on. Do you want to learn more? Mia said, Rodney all loud on the phone. I know he don't care that I'm doing a live stream. He's like, I'm eating some salmon. So let me know if you guys want me to talk more about podcasting. I know some of my Anchor tutorial videos here have been really, really popular. My YouTube videos are popular as well. When I'm talking about the platform, we got so many YouTube educators out here that are talking about that. I don't know, maybe you're just like hearing it from me, or maybe you want to hear some of the other stuff like the Facebook and like mentioned earlier about my Instagram videos. So I try to cover all of the things that I think that you as a content creator would be interested in, because you can't just live by just creating content. You gotta get out there and promote your content as well. And Tashi is here now too. Tashi will come say hi. Come say hi to my friends over on YouTube. Hey everybody, this is Tashi Ty Hawthorne.
Nice to meet everybody. How you guys doing today? I hope everyone's having a great Sunday.
What is that? Oh my goodness.
No, I'm a clothing designer. This is my feature character. His name is Rolo. It is a stoner-based demographic.
I love her. So you're getting cool shirt.
Thanks, appreciate it. Check it out, signoftimes.com. We're in the construction right now, but we'll be back up and running very soon.
All right, we'll put
Thank you very much.
We'll have that link in the description, y'all. Yes. Okay, guys. You guys got a special little treat there. So yes. Thank you. And everybody's saying love the shirt, and it's just cool shirt, too cute. And what's up? Ha ha ha. The shirt is perfect for Colorado. Mia. Oh, that's right. Mia's in Colorado.
I'll be out Colorado for 20 next year.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you more details.
Okay, she says she's coming out to Colorado next year. So that's great. That's Rodney's oldest daughter. And so she's amazing. Okay, please get in touch. Yes. Okay, guys, you guys are so wonderful. I'm going to spend some time with my offline peeps. But I love y'all. Y'all got my information on how to get in touch with me, right? Eileen.link/voicemail or Eileen.link/contact. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.